I hear strange lights have been spotted to the south in the still sands. We abandoned those ruins when the sandstorms and machines became too much to handle. I wonder what's been going on there since then.
Quite a mystery.
뭔가에 자극을 많이 받은 것 같습니다.
About what Merlin's been up to in Vegas. I should check up on those guys when I have the time.
게임은 지금 현재 한 48시간 정도? 한 50시간 가까이 돼가고 있는 것 같아요. 빠르면 오늘 정도 마무리할 것 같아요. 지금 안 되면 저녁이라도.
Oh, it seems quieter when it snows.
재민이 가마솥 재민이를 해제하러 가야 됩니다. 하이라이트 같아요. 어제 대화는 했던 것 같고. 갑시다. 재민이.
Welcome back.
Hey, Gaia. It's me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you wish to continue our discussion?
재민이로 가자.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
친구들하고 단체로 가요. 이 부분 좋다. 차저가 싣고 오는 거 보지.
Connections in place.
차 애초에 들어가지 못하게 만들어 놓지. 여기.
Booting up.
들어갔다가 헤매다 다시 나왔네.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice.
양동 작전을 넘어서서.
Errant, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thing is blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off.
성동격서? 요 작전이죠?
Cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
다른 데서 소리 내고 실제 작전은 여기서 하고 있어.
Activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
여긴
Activating
재민이고
Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed.
제니스라는 친구들이 알아챌까봐 다른 데에서 막 소리를 내고 여기서 실제 작전을 하고 있어요. 하지만 쉽지 않겠죠?
Lock it down.
Terminating external connections.
왜?
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
아니구나. 설마 엔딩은 아닐 거 아니야. 근데 지나스라는 친구들하고 싸우지도 않았는데.
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
이게 쉽지 않아요.
It's cracked.
방어 시스템이라고 해서 애들 나오겠죠? 쉽게 포획되진 않습니다. 이 시스템.
That means machines are on their way.
역시 뭐 쉽게 가진 않겠죠. 세 명에서 싸우는데 얘는 어떻게 싸워? 일 지켜. 잠깐만.
Four, I'll stay here.
잠깐만.
Protect Beta.
아,
Be careful.
데이모스 건방지게 일단은 버텨보자. 아, 저기도 있어. 쟤 나 공격할 거 아니야. 누구야? 씨, 너 이따 죽어서 아니야. 누구야? 레비저야? 누구야? 레비저구나?
We're safe, Aloy.
일단 베이보스부터 넌 보내고 끝내주마. 아, 이 자식들은 다 나한테 와있어. 일단은 베이모스부터 끝내야 될 것 같긴 한데 너 뭐가 약점이었냐? 아, 좀 한 놈씩만 와봐. 내가 맞을 줄 알았슈? 넌 죽었어. 아, 잘못 때렸어. 씨. 야, 씨, 내가 죽겠는데 누굴 도와줘 지금? 죽었는데? 이런 씨. 망할. 야, 저 새끼 저거 말 좀 걸지 마. 씨. 지금 애들이 나 공격하고 있는데 뭘 도와주고 있어. 이 씨.
Four, I'll stay here. Protect Beta.
뭐 있다. 아,
Be
이따
careful.
먹을 걸. 난이도가 어려움이라 쉽게 되진 않아요. 뭐야, 너 그런 기술도 줄 줄 알았어? 어?
They're on metal.
당했다. 그만 버티고 있어. 아, 맞았나?
It's really angry.
아니, 끝났어.
Get more ammo.
아, 좀 가라 이제. 여기 끝났고. 알았어, 기다려. 기다려. 이 새끼가 건방지게 어디다 대고, 이 새끼가. 아씨, 맞아. 아, 뭐 먹을 것 좀 챙기고. 이 새끼가 어디다 대고 건방지게.
That's all of them for now. You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled.
응? 도망갔다고? 가보자. 이 새끼가 건방지게 어디다 대고 도망갔어.
Send this to my stash.
아주 쉽게 가려고 했더니 도망을 가. 또 나 혼자 가야 돼 근데? 어디로 가야 돼? 저 위로? 아.
Okay, I gotta chase it.
용기를 써서 해야겠다. 그냥 안 되겠다.
Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core. No, you don't, Hephaestus! I'll find another way over.
아. 저기로?
Glide in?
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feet. There's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
혼자가 편해. 뭐가 있나? 와. 포션을 자주 써야겠어.
It's some kind of production chamber. Hephaestus is up to something, all right?
커피 한 잔 먹고 하자.
What type of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Hephaestus is hiding too.
이걸 타고 가야 되나봐. 다시 코너로 몰아넣기. 헤파이스토스. 컨베이어를 따라가야 되는데. 저걸 날아가서 갈 수 있나? 어떻게 가야 돼? 일단 내려가 봅시다. 내려가면 애들이 나올 것 같은데. 적들이 안 나온다고?
Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Well, that doesn't sound good.
두 개 다 탐색하라고 하는 거 보니까.
Machines are making an inline for another chamber. I better follow them.
어? 쟤 왜 절로 가? 어? 왜 절로 가지? 이쪽 방은 뭐 의미가 없다는 얘기인가? 왜 절로 가냐? 이쪽 방인가? 뭐지? 어떻게 하라고? 탐험학인데? 쟤네를 다 죽여야 되나? 탐험해서 뭐 하려고?
Might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay. How to drive Hephaestus out of here?
There should be a node you can override. Near the central platform.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first.
대화가 잘려버렸어. 뭐지? 원래 짤짤이는 안 되겠구나. 기술 포인트가 10개나 남아? 강제 전환! 아, 걸렸네. 그냥 하면 안 되겠구나.
Oh, great. More machines on the way.
더 몰려온다고?
Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
망했는데? 야, 도망가. 까진 못 오죠? 화염 블로우백? 얘 냉기고. 스파이크 나옴.
Something's happening.
아니 해가지고 또 있어. 도망가. 야 뭐야? 내가 널 너무 무시했나? 네가 거기서 나오나? 네가 왜 거기서 나와? 여기 있지롱. 이 새끼가 건방지게 없다 대고 이 새끼가. 잘 가라. 아, 또 나와? 또 있나봐. 아씨, 이게 안 맞아? 이렇게 잘 나와야지. 뭐가 약점이냐? 전기활 있었는데 나? 나 전기활 있지 않았나? 번개 사냥꾼활. 일반 화살은 없네. 아직 업그레이드 해야 일반 화살이 열리는구나. 까비. 아씨발 그냥 너 뭐 여기 있었냐? 아이씨 왔다고 얘기를 해야 될 거 아니야 인마 형한테. 새끼야 건방지게 어서 건방을 떨어 인마. 죽여버릴걸요. 뭐 이게 맞는다고? 용기를 써야 되는데 자꾸 쓰게 만드네.
Giving up.
야거러져. 그냥 깨야 되겠어. 약한 애한테 지금 내가 뭐 하는 겨?
We got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
얘가 아니야 얘야?
Nice. Thanks.
의외로 저항이 거세네. 강제 전환. 뭐 하나 했죠?
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I'd better not get comfortable.
예상했어. 뭐야? 아이씨,
Wait. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning.
치사한 놈.
I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
뭔 소린지 모르겠지만 둘 다 천재들이라 알아서 하겠지. 아, 왜 이래? 아, 너무하네.
I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
여기가 아닌가 본데? 이렇게 안 돼? 쓱쓱 못 올라가냐? 아, 이거 뭐 걸칠 때 많구만. 야, 산도 잘 올라가는 애가 이걸 못 올라가? 이런 씨. 조금만 더 하면 갈 수 있을 것 같은데. 넌 할 수 있어. 의지의 한국인이야.
I gotta pass the shield.
아, 진짜 짜증나네. 진짜 할 수 있을 것 같은데 안 되네. 못 올라가게 막아놨어. 똑같구나. 여기는 아예 안 되네. 에라이 씨. 이쪽으로 해놓지를 말든가 씨. 저기 어떻게 올라가지? 애초에 아니 저긴 너무 높은 데가 아니라 저기 뭐가 있구나. 근데 저긴 또 어떻게 올라가? 근데 쉽게는 안 끝내주는구나. 근데 너무 제니스에 대한 얘기가 너무 없는데 그냥 깔짝 나오고만 해. 3탄에서 나오려고 하는 건지. 내가 알기로 지금 후반부인데 이거. 가자.
Just a little longer. Alright. I need to drive Hephaestus out of here.
이게 뭐야 이거?
Another note to find.
Got it.
아니 해가지고 롱레그 디프레셔 얘네 둘이 다가 아닐 거 아니야. 아니 해가지고 다음 아이 자꾸 왜 이래.
No stamina for that.
살아서 아이 나도 맞았어? 잘 가라. 분명히 강제 전환하려고 그러면 또 나오겠지?
Oh, here we go again.
This is no good. I'll try to get your access back.
얘 한참 가는구나. 그림혼 산성 얘는 물. 저거 없애는 방법 없나? 저거 뭐야? 버스 저거 차단기 저거 없애야겠어. 시간 너무 오래 걸린다. 뭐가 터졌는데? 얘 왜 갑자기 지 혼자 기절하냐? 아, 또 시작이야. 아, 왜 이거 꼭 안 나가더라. 아, 용기 안 돼? 용기 지금 안 되는 거야? 나머지 두 마리 어딨어? 저 자식이 쏘는 거였어? 뭐냐? 뭐야? 이 새끼가 건방지게. 이 새끼가 건방지게 옷다 대고 이 새끼가. 한 명 더. 다음. 맞냐? 아, 여기야? 이 새끼가 아니야. 근데 이거는 크게 없다. 일로 와. 건방지게 옷다 대고 있어. 됐어.
Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Work?
You did the heavy lifting.
파가 안 돼? 안 되는 모양이네. 강제 전환! 됐나? 학제 임박 이 전에
Hey. This is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything is glowing.
Machine Hephaestus was building. It must have finished
그럼
it.
뭐가 나올까? 무섭다.
It's powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
쥐 끌어서 내가 죽여라. 요거네.
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay. Be safe.
그냥 살려줘. 뛰어가도 되겠는데? 생각해보면. 커피 한 잔 마시고. 갑시다. 용기가 없어. 쉴만한 데 찾아야 돼. 슬로터 스파인.
Things on its legs and glowing. I think it's charging up.
일단 쉽지 않겠죠? 뭐
Finished charging. It's
covered in plasma.
근접은 안 된다는 얘기네. 망했다. 걸렸네. 약했어. 미안해.
Charging up again.
로켓발이. 그래도 뭐 한방컷 있지 않겠지? 아, 망할 새끼. 아, 용기는 언제 모이는 거야? 새끼가냐? 한 방 더. 이런. 이게 안 맞아? 한 방 더 맞아. 얼마 안 남았다. 재수소 막판에 한 방에 가. 가자. 아, 이게 한 마리? 짤짤이로 끝내야 되나? 안녕히 가시고.
It's done.
You did it! There should be one more note to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
아니 그렇게 세지는 않았어요. 어려움 난이도인데도 자 강제 전환!
No more hiding, Hephaestus.
브랭님 어서 오시고. 웬일로 일찍 오셨어?
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
됐어.
Make sure it stays there.
한 놈이 더 남았을 것 같아. 이렇게 쉬울 리가 없어.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
자. 커피 한 잔 때려주면서 용기를 한 번은 못 써먹네. 씨. 자, 과연
I'll stash this away for later.
Aloy, the bypass is done.
끝났어? 네.
The core is stable.
끝났다고?
Hephaestus is 100% contained.
너무 이지한 거 아니야?
Now we better get started with the merge.
매우 어려움으로 했어야 되나?
Gaia,
그냥 어차피 스토리 보는 거니까 너무 시간 낭비하지 말고 그냥 어려움 정도로
Done.
마무리해야 될 것 같습니다. 매우 어려움까지 하면 시간 낭비하고 확보할 것 같아. 나중에 DLC 나올 때나
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus's malicious
매우
code
어려움으로 해야지.
carefully.
기계들 잡는 재미가 있어요. 맛이 있어요. 춤추는 거 아니에요.
Aloy, look!
뭐야? 설마 뭐지? 아니네? 드디어 재민이가 왔어요. 제라드.
You cost us quite a lot of time.
베타를 데리고 가? 설마?
Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
빠를. 머리 좋았어. 빠를.
Get behind me.
얘들은 우주에서 온 존재들이죠. 지구에서 우주로 떠났는데 1000년 전에 뭐 지금 불멸의 존재가 됐어요. 안 죽어요. 기술이 발전해서 안 돼!
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
틀다가 역시 도와주는구나. 베타를 많이 이렇게 얘기했다고 하던데 뭔가 꿍꿍이가 있었구먼. 설마 바를
Beta.
근데 바를이 죽었다는 얘기가 안 나오는 거 보니까 살았을 가능성이 있겠네.
Varl.
얘만 이렇게 살았다고? 바를이 진짜 죽었으면 더 슬퍼하는 느낌이 나오다가 제가 나왔어야 되는데 그게 좀 약했어.
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs.
철인이라서 금방 찾아.
Down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
재민이가 이제 나오는구나. 아, 재민이. 지나스. 이제 우주에 어떻게 가서 어떻게 불멸의 존재가 되는지 대충 풀겠죠? 그건 세포 재생을 통해서 불멸을 얻은 것 같아요. 15개나 있어. 안 쓴 거. 아, 귀찮아서 안 쓰고 있는데 난이도가 너무 쉬워질까봐 이제 그만 써야 될 것 같은데. 지금도 너무 많이 썼는데. 이 정도면 난이도 조절 실패 아니야? 서브케일을 많이 한다고 너무 쉬워지는 거 아니야? 레벨 스케일링 있지 않나 이런 거? 일단 요것만 했을 텐데. 어려움으로 하고 전리품 획득만 했을 텐데. 이거 기계 파츠들, 부품들. 아, 이게 하나 구하기 귀찮아서 그냥 막판에 지금 쉬움으로 바꿔놨거든요. 오, 자동 쉴드잉? 길 따라가기. 부조종사가 이게 뭔지 모르겠어. 아, 2인용. 뭐야. 조준 버전. 자동 질주 이거 한번 해볼까? 내가 살짝 가고 싶으면 이렇게 하면 되고. 오, 자동으로 뛴다. 궁금증이 풀리는 시간이에요.
What is
갑자기
this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain.
아, 보는데
Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd.
야,
Beside
이런
her
건
is the
진짜
god of love, Cupid.
예술 작품이에요, 진짜.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn.
And why can't Selene and Endymion be together?
Selene took a vow of chastity, promising to never take a lover.
야,
So when she fell in love with
세상이
Endymion,
진짜 달라지긴
she could
하는구나.
only visit him at night while he slept.
But then wouldn't she be breaking that vow?
Think of it as a forbidden love. Though circumstance keeps them apart, still they find a way to come together, however briefly. My favorite pairing on the left is woman reading a letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery.
아니, 잠시만요. 평상시에는 어떻게 걷는 거야? 자동 뛰기 뭐 있지 않았나?
Woman reading music.
아, 이 정도?
Which fool experts into believing it was a priceless original.
아, 휠로 줄여야
Early in my
되나?
career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later.
1000년 동안 지금 살고 있어요, 이
Rembrandt's
사람들은.
The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my
세포
homeland
재생술이나
ever
임플란트
produced.
통해서
It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
이제 예술 작품을 이젠
But not as influential as
게임 안에서 볼 수 있는 세상이 되겠다, 진짜. 이 정도 그래픽이면 한 10년 뒤면 우리가 이런 그래픽으로 저 인터넷 세상에 살 수 있을 것 같아. 지금 인게임 안에서 이 정도 그래픽인데.
The Gust by Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
약간 이런 거에서 틸다가 뭐 어떻게 했다는지 살짝씩 알려주는 것 같아.
Paintings were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's Lidded Ewer,
그건 뭐야?
molded from a single sheet
Ah.
of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth. Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save, not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or
심심하면
come
올게.
upstairs and we'll get down to business. Your choice.
뭐 본다고 뭐 나오나? 갈게요. 왜 있는지는 모르겠어. 궁금해. 지금 지금 오늘 왜 이렇게 좀 더 반딱반딱 안 돼 보이냐? 느낌이. 운이 잘못됐나? 뭐야? 아니네. 바뀌었잖아.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
아, 까비.
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
야, 아무래도 얘도 복제지만 천재니까. 천재 중에 천재니까.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
왜 그 사람들을 인척했어? 1000년 동안.
Shut off into space with them, and live with them for 1,000 years.
그래, 1000년이 무슨 장난이냐?
So what made you suddenly turn?
부럽다. 1000년 동안 살 수 있어서.
Quite simply, this.
포커스.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen.
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life.
또 봤어? 창피하게?
1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close.
로스트는 계속
Sorry if
나오는구만.
I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand, to be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission,
복제긴 한데 혈육이다.
her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
1000년 동안 살면 어떤 느낌일까?
There. That's better.
지겹지 않냐? 1000년 동안 저런 똑같은 거 먹고 있으면?
At all costs. By now you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere.
젊어지진 못하나 보네.
Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to
제니스라고 하네.
fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of
아폴로가
human
거기 있었어.
With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted.
지구가 멸망하기
Heal the
전에
biosphere, educate the people of this world,
전 세계
uplift them,
지식을 담아놓은 게 아폴로거든요.
create the world.
이게 여긴 없는데
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
얘는 우주계로 간 친구들은 갖고 있었구나.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're
1000년 동안
not
같이
invincible.
있어놓고 무슨 친구지 그럼.
In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough
사일런스가
to
아직도 안
crash
나와.
through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tanakh capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors
거두겠지.
and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down
사일런스의
Gerard's
목적은 뭐야, 그럼?
you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
믿을 수 있겠어?
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful.
If you like.
주변에 반짝반짝거리는 게 그거구나.
So you know all about me. What about you?
방어막이구나.
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I.
근데 복제 인간이라서 부모가 없었죠. 양아버지는 있어가지고 다행히.
First from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived.
우주를 못 간 걸로 알고 있었는데 어떻게 갔냐?
That they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So
길다
you didn't know
길어.
the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly.
그래서 1000년 동안 지지고 복구했으면
Off planet that I understood the true scope.
10년도 아니고 100년도 아니고 1000년이
I was grateful to simply be alive, but
없던
the
정도
others became
생겼겠다. 씨.
obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life.
시리우스라는 행성으로 갔는데
Still took
거기가 좀 상태가 안 좋아서 다시 여기로 왔죠,
As the
얘네들이.
decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again. But this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Farzenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
여기 있는다고 생각이 다른 사람들이 많아서 쉽지 않을 것 같아요.
You said Beta's not in urgent
국민
danger. So what
전
is the
세계인
next move?
대통합이 쉽지가 않아.
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel.
뭔 소린지
A
알아.
virtual place where we could speak in peace.
그러다 갑자기 모른 척했다며, 네가.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes, though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
She felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems hard,
이해는
but you
되긴
must
하는데.
believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place.
이게?
Not just for me, but for the art stored below.
이게?
Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of
아니
human
천년이 지나서
civilization.
And
그림
you wanted
작품이
Beta to see them?
Yes.
약간 갈라지고
Her
그랬구나.
upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and
지금
Rembrandt,
3000년대라고
it
생각하면
would bring something else
그림이
into her
거의
life.
1500년 동안
A
그대로 있어요.
heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Beta
계획이
told me
뭐야?
the colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done.
진짜 노예들은 그러면 1000년 동안
It might
일하고
have been
있어야 돼?
utopia.
그렇게
Instead, we stagnated,
일하는 사람은
absorbed
계속
in
그냥 노예로 사는 거야,
effortless
1000년
comforts
동안.
and virtual
그것도
realities.
지옥이다, 씨.
It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event.
지각변동? 아이고.
We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He
Gerard.
believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a
여기서는
blank slate to do
타로가
with as he
문제였으면
pleases.
거기선 제라드구나.
We will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where
내가
Gerard's
그러는데?
construction
게임할
is
때?
the ancient foundation.
도망갈 때
A passage
생각해놓고
that only I can access.
싸우는데?
When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction
뒷문으로
will provide us with a
백도어라.
window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
그래서 바르른 살았어 못
Once we're
살았어
inside the base, where
궁금해
will we find Beta
죽겠네.
and Gaia?
설마 그냥 그렇게 죽이고 끝나는겨?
Center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world.
아니 이게 후반부인데 사일렌스도 남았고 제라드도 남았고 뭐 어떻게 해야 돼?
How
뭐야?
do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the
어떻게
only one
회수하려고 그래?
detected spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the sons of Prometheus. By tapping them,
사일렌스는
I learned about most of his dealings. The
혼자
distribution of
일하는 게
override
어울리는
technology,
친구던데 보니까.
the arming of Tanakh rebels,
근데
and the
군대를
secret pact with
조직했다.
Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp.
그러게.
Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
왜?
Regala's only interested in killing Hikaru and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zenith?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hikaru.
In exchange for an assault on the
배에서
base.
겁나 꼬르륵거리네 지금.
Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside.
그러게. 엘리자벳.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you.
전투는 훨씬 낫지. 그중은
Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass.
학자니까
You've managed to
소프트웨어.
distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
안
The honest
친했어.
answer is that I
안
don't
친해서
actually
솔직히 잘
know.
모르겠어. 이런
For all
거
the
아니야?
time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning, a touchy subject in those days, because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility.
방주를 만들어서 테라포밍 할 수 있는 계획을 만드는 사람이기
To care
때문에
about life,
천재 중에 천재였죠?
not just follow orders.
예.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she
외골수였다?
retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how
그래서?
did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
야, 본론으로 가자.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation,
그래서
but I assure you,
희생을 감수해라.
remember
누군가
Zero
죽는 거.
Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
난 그런 걸 못 하겠다.
It looks impossible. Look deeper.
넌 천재니까.
The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
천재 두 천재에서 만나면 더
Impossible. We might be detected.
생각이
It's
있겠지.
worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
그래, 천재 중에 천재잖아. 얘네도 천재인데 얘네는 더 천재야. 천재 두 명이 만나면 아무래도 뭔가 나오겠죠? 자, 베타 어딨니? 뭐해? 약에 취했어? 약 먹은 거? 뭔가 고통스러워하는 느낌?
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
얘는 노예처럼 살고 있어.
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
뭐라고 얘기한 거야?
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with it tonight.
뭐야?
The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise.
화려한 등장이네요.
So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage
뭐야?
to bring silence to the table.
아니 얼마나 남은 거지? 스토리가?
Not if. When.
거의 절정인 줄 알았더니 이게 아니네. 클라이막스가 아니었어 아까? 예술 작품 뭘 얼마나 더 봐.
There?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
바를의 생사가 아직까지 제대로 안 나와요. 죽었다고만 판단이 되는데.
Crossing won't have much.
와우. 멋지다. 야, 어디니? 아. 여기도 뭐가 있는데. 이제 쳐다보니까 나오네. 아니네? 여기 해변 같은데 뭐가 섬이 좀 있을라나? 이게 저건가 보다.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
호루스 에너지 전지, 엘로이, 모든 파스 어즈고 호루스 전투 플랫폼은 무장의 일환으로 EMP 셀을 포함하고 있었어. 하나를 입수해서 전개하기도 어렵지 않을 텐데 그 설명은 잠시 후 할게. 더 큰 문제는 바로 활성화 방법이거든. 특수 상황, 네가 작년에 경험한 하데스의 간섭 등을 원 내용인 것 같아요. 원. 제외하고는 호루스 속의 모든 무기는 비활성화 상태야. 21세기, 22세기에 있었던 미네르바 해독 체제 당시에 그런 조치가 취해졌지. EMP들의 기능을 되찾기 위해서는 이러한 과거의 노력을 우회해야만 해. 원치 않은 문제를 일으키지 않고도 우회할 방법을 내가 찾아냈어. 주변의 EMP 장치, 아유, 읽기도 힘들어 아주 그냥. 활성화하는 커스텀 코드 신호를 사용하는 거지. 네 신호는 네 포커스로 전송해뒀어. 이제 네가 해야 할 일은 신호를 내보내는 것뿐이야. 제로던 통신 릴레이를 활용하면 될 거고. 네가 톨렉이라고 부르는 물건들 말이야. 중앙 지역에 위치한 톨렉 하나를 선택해서 네 HUD에 표시해 두었어. 일반적인 방법대로 강제 전환하기만 하면 내 신호가 자동으로 전송을 시작해. 500km 반경 내에 모든 호루스에 장착된 EMP들이 온라인 상태로 바뀔 거야. 톨렉 그 가운데 있던 거 얘기하는 것 같은데. 그럼 확보와 전개에 관해 설명할게요. 호루스 유닛들은 제작 구역에서 EMP를 생산한 다음 자신의 다목적 부속지에 EMP를 장전해 두곤 했어. 셀은 탈착 가능하도록 되었기 때문에 상당히 가볍게 고정된 상태일 거야. EMP를 손에 넣을 유일한 방법은 하늘에서 접근하는 건데 그 문제는 벌써 해결한 모양이네. EMP를 도달하거든 세게 잡아당기기만 하면 분리될 거야. 녹이나 부식에 의한 변수를 감안하지 않는다면 특별한 방법으로 셀을 준비할 필요는 없어. 충돌 시에 작동하도록 설계되어 있으니까. 하나 손에 넣고 나면 해야 할 일은 그저 그 지역에 투하하는 게 다야. 레갈라와 부하들에게는 무척이나 짜릿한 경험이 될 게 틀림없지. 행운을 빌어, 틸다. 일단 톨렉을 해제한 다음에 EMP 확보하고 그거를 하늘에 투하, 레갈라 부대에 요거 같아요. 그 톨렉을 해제하는 거네 이제. 이 가운데 게 여기서 보이는 부분이 여기가 아니라 여긴가 본데 이게 희미하게 살짝 보이네. 저긴가 보네. 아 멋지다. 휴양지에 온 것 같아. 많이 흐려진 느낌. 부드러워서 좋긴 한데 게임 플레이는 편한데 뭔가 많이 흐려져요. 난 잘 못 느꼈는데 원래도 체커보드라는 게 잘 그런 거 잘 못 느꼈는데 요번 게임에서는 좀 많이 느껴지네요. 뭔가 많이 해상도를 많이 깎은 느낌인가. 얘는 진해서 좋아요. 색감이. 다른 게임 할 땐 잘 못 느꼈는데요. 일단 톨렉을 해제하러 가야 될 것 같습니다. 톨렉 어딨니? 아, 얘인가 보구나. 높은 지역은 없네. 여기 높은 지역인데 여기 일단 여기로 가봅시다. 쟤를 어떻게 가야 되지? 아, 뭐 날라서 가는 것 같던데? 이거 그 뭐 배우지 않았나? 아니 이미 아는 것 같다고? 얘를 해제해야 된다. 기지부터 가볼까? 그냥 기지부터 가볼게요. 저기 날라서 가야 되는데 뭔 기지 가봐야지 알 것 같아. 또 뭐 알려준다 저거. 내가 웬만하면 30프레임으로 게임 안 하는데 이 게임은 어쩔 수가 없다.
A sunwing. Good.
아니
They'll be roosting on the peaks above the base.
너무 차이나게 만들었어. 지금 다들 시리에 빠져
When you're
있습니다.
wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood. Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend? Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Katalo's right. We must
복수하자고.
fight.
얘
All right.
남자친구인데
So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
죽어가지고.
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So, After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... At least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Ikaro. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need
팔을
to
안
make,
찾아줬나?
upgrades, resupplies, get on it.
아 그거 테스트하자고 그랬는데 그걸 안 해서 저러나?
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're
드디어.
ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
10인의 날개? 그거 아니야? 일단은 잠깐만요. 할 수 있는 게 없네. 5종류가 남았네. 내가 못 본 게 뭐가 있지? 아까 저거 뭐지? 공룡 같은 거가 날아다니는 거 주지 않았나? 그건 줄 알았는데 잘못 알았구나 내가. 어떻게 얻어야지 저 위로 올라갈 것 같은데. 무기 강화가 가능해. 광전사의 사냥꾼 활 51인데 일단 이거 하나부터. 아 이거 두 번째 거를 세 번째 거를 해야지. 아 스토커를 잡아야 되네. 이거 한번 하려면 스토커를 잡아야지만이. 스토커 잡으면 얘까지 네 번째까지는 되겠다. 뭐 특별한 게 없네. 실제로 진짜로 올려야 될 거는 지금 없네. 얘가 센데 록 브레이커. 광전사, 베이모스. 센데 생각보다? 이제 올릴 수 있어. 롤러백도 또 죽여야 되고. 야, 하나 더 올리면 더 좋아지는데. 야, 롤러백 한 명만 죽이면 나 잡으란 얘기지 계속. 소백 뭐야, 얘는 왜 좋냐? 왜 좋아? 말도 안 되게. 소백의 의복은 왜 좋은 건데? 별로 안 이쁜 거는 안 올려. 문빵이 약하더라도 너무 핑크로 갔나? 일단은 레벨업. 이거 좀 준비해서 가야 될 것 같아요. 이것저것 준비 좀 하겠습니다. 편의성 같은 걸 좀 업그레이드 해야겠지? 방어막 전개 나 좀 필요할까? 필요 없고. 넉다운샷 파워샷이 제일 좋은데 사격의 대가 요거 하나 올리겠습니다. 이따가 한번 보겠습니다. 17개나 있어가지고 엔딩 볼 때까지 무난할 것 같은데. 거의 활로만 싸우니까 얘는 뭐 거의 전사활만 하네. 에너지 급증. 이게 뭔지를 모르겠어. 어떻게 쓰는 거야 이거? 아, 제가 이게 반짝거릴 때 활을 쏘면 되는구나. 터트리는 거 있던데? 아, 길게 누르면 저렇게 되는 거였어? 근접 공격 위력. 아, 이거는 써야지만이 들어가네. 이거 하나 일단 올리겠습니다. 낮은 체력시 방어력 이거 하나 올리자. 혹시 모르니까.
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tanakh.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just, picking up the pieces like everyone else. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're back.
So am I. Do you think Zoe will be okay?
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can't tell you
보여주진
she's
않았지만
handling it better than I
확실히
am.
죽었나 보네.
That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
죽은 걸 제대로 안 보여주더라고. 로스트도 그렇고.
I know you hate waiting, but you'll have to stay back here a little longer.
Well, you go do what you gotta do, but are you okay? It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Derval back in the Sundom.
I'm getting her back. That's all that matters.
Understood.
I need to get going.
You better get there before Katalo tries to take on Regala's entire army by himself. Yeah, do me a favor. Don't go disappearing on us again.
I'll do my best. You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction. Especially after Cauldron Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future too.
We won't let that happen. How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Aaron.
그러고 보니까 부족들 한 명씩 이렇게 모아온 거구나.
But I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it.
그러게.
Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
Katalo more than most. If I were this Regala, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regala still has a lot of machines on her side.
That's where you come in, I suspect.
If my plan works. So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes. I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tenakth. An entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted.
엘드님.
Not unlike Ken.
그냥 풀스로 살까?
There's a
이
nobility to
풀스로
what they've
시켜놓긴 했는데
become. They're
택배가 밀려버리면 망하는
and
건데.
fearless.
And deadly. Tilda, the Zenith that Beta mentioned.
그냥
She was the
스팀으로
one who
살지.
rescued me.
아직도
Did
고민이지.
she say why?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you
에픽엔 없나? 11,000원짜리 그거 쿠폰
Where
아직도
I come
남았을까?
from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
I should get going. Be ready to go on my signal, okay?
I won't let you down.
I know.
가보자.
And I haven't forgotten about the data on Leviathan. I'll let you know when I make it back to landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
저 어딨니? 아니 잠깐만요. 얘는 갔나? 너 대화할 거 해줘야지. 삐진다. 너 아직도 남았어? 아니야. 얘는 갔나?
Hanging that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
뭐가 하나씩 늘어난다. 응? 야, 어디 갔니? 얘는 아예 갔나봐. 가자.
Air's prickling my lungs.
원래 있었나 이게? 그러니까 세이브 한번 할까? 이거 세이브 파일을 몇 개 없는 게 좀 아쉬워. 아니 45시간밖에 안 했나? 45시간 30분? 생각보다 거의 50시간 다 되는 줄 알았는데. 일단 대화 한번 해보자.
Over here, Aloy.
여기야? 추모의 장소가?
We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plain Song and further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy.
진짜?
I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
아, 써닝을 타고 날을 수가 있어? 써닝이야? 오. 써닝이었어? 뭐 그 사람들이 익룡 하는 것 같은데. 아, 그게 있어. 익룡이 써닝이야? 아, 자꾸 이거. 이상하다. 왜 달리기가 안 되지? 이거 해제했나 내가 달리는 거? 아, 왜 이거 왜 껐냐?
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want.
왜 아까는 안 되고 지금 되는 거야? 씨, 아까 내가 갔을 때 안 되더니.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
저랑은 방금 얘기했으니까 이따 얘기하는 게 낫겠지. 강제 전환해서 한번 날라보자. 어떻게 날아가는 거야 도대체? 이건 영상도 못 봤는데. 이거 글라이더 타고 날아가는 거는 아는데.
Okay, I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain.
옷을 좀 갈아입을까? 이거 이쁘긴 한데 비장한 전투하기에는 좀 괜찮나? 멋있는 걸로 좀 바꿀까? 저기 있구만.
Good. There are sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly. Looks like plasma would help.
한 놈만 하면 돼. 강제 전환!
Got it.
탑승을 한다고? 어떻게 탑승해? 오, 아 이렇게 타는 거야? 매달려서 가는 게 아니고? 실제로 타네? 그냥? 오호! 어떻게 나를까? 오. 이런 식으로.
Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines referred to as Tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
아, 씨. 와, 너무 좋다. 너무 좋다. 톨렉한테 가기 전에 여기저기 한번 보고 싶다.
I bet that's the Desert Clan's capital. I can really see the scale of it. The Tallneck should be just south of here.
이게 애들한테 안 걸리고 싸울 수 있겠지? 위에서 올라가서 내려오는 게 아니고.
There's the Tallneck. Need to get on top of its head.
어디까지 올라가지나? 여기가 한계야? 오. 내려가지마.
Now, how to land this thing.
저 뭐지? 써닝은 계속 부를 수 있나? 이렇게 내려가면 되는겨?
Made it. Just gotta override it.
안 되잖아!
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
써닝 호출되고, 오. 써닝, 와봐. 어떻게 타는 건데?
Whoa!
아, 그냥 타죠?
I'm gonna get used to that. Yara should be around here somewhere. I need to help her look for a missing kid.
전지 입수하고 이제 미션 하기는 진짜 뭐 서브캐 하기는 완전 좋겠다. 야, 이거는 신의 한 수다.
Regala's rebels. Reinforcements, maybe.
여기서 공격이 안 되는 건 좀 아쉽긴 한데 공격 안 되겠지?
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back.
아, 얘가 실제로 움직이는 건 아닌가 보네.
Got the cell. Now onto the grove. Pulse from the tall neck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. Could be useful, even after I deal with Regala.
최종 적이 누구야 그럼? 제미니야 아니면 사일런스야? 아, 엔딩을 어떻게 저녁에 봐야 되나? 지금 해야 되나? 그게 고민이에요. 이거 하다가 또 한 2시간 2시간 까먹을 것 같은데 최근. 궁금하기도 하고. 서킷까지 있어가지고 아마 저녁에 보는 게 낫지 않을까. 내일은 그럼 다른 거. 투하된다. 그냥 바로 이어지나? 아씨, 그럼 안 되는데. 고민하고 있던 찰나에.
missiles inside. Kara will soon be dead.
Oh.
It's all over, Chaplain.
메카.
Drop it now. Here it goes.
그냥 바로 터진다. EMP.
It's Aloy. She flies on the wings of the 10. The tide has turned. Push through.
할매가 잘 싸워. 써닝도 공격할 수 있는데 공격으로 안 되나? 뭐 레이저 같은 거 못 쏘나? 써닝은?
End of the line, Hakon. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
넌 맨날 당하기만 하냐?
They're down.
에? 당했다고?
Machines, all of them, they're down.
뭐라고?
What? How's that possible? Regala!
Enough bloodshed. Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're on top of a machine.
그래 기계 위에 타든가 그런 거죠.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm
갑자기?
done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
너무 빨리
We'll
끝난다
see about
느낌이.
that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
뭐야 내가 진짜 싸우는 게 아니야? 나 진짜 싸우는 거겠지? 싸우는 거야 뭐야?
Well, now that
Let's show strength. If you want my... Cry tears of
왜 덤벼 보시지 왜? (1대1에선) 이거 끝까지 안 차? 왜?
Your blade is blunt, your courage rusted, your body.
아 차네.
You're no challenge. I want you free.
싸워볼까요? 센데?
It's like fighting a watcher. Always the same.
잘 피하네. 뭐야?
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
어? 이게 맞아? 어딨냐? 오 센데.
You bring nothing but shame to your tribe.
feeling better.
어딨냐 근데 너. 좀 먹어볼까? 덤벼 보시지 왜. 이거 더 세던가?
Is your heart beating fast? That's the fear that will consume.
불화살로 덤벼볼까?
Don't get
아, 잘 안 보여. 얘가 어디 있는지. 네, 덤벼 보시지 왜. 아, 이게 스파이크 그건가 보구나.
this is where it ends.
Yeah, it is.
Soon your blood will be mine.
왜? 왜 덤벼 보시지.
Come to me.
야, 치사하게.
Head from your body. This is all. Child of the weak.
덤벼 보시지 왜.
The rains will wash your filth.
덤벼 보시죠.
This is no way to fight.
올.
I'll finish you.
아, 자꾸 이게 돼. 얼음에가 있어서. 올. 아싸. 한번 먹어주고요.
I will paint this hallowed soil with your blood.
뭐야. 얘 숨냐? 숨어?
I'll tear that braided head
아, 치사하게.
from body. Is this how you give up your love?
왜? 밴더 보시지 왜? 밴더 보시죠. 아이고.
You think you can defeat me like this?
잘 가라. 어딜 건방지게? 하루 수십 방 맞아도 안 죽어 썩을 거.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlicks and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her.
또 시작이구만.
You must decide her fate. I spared her once.
난 족장 되기 싫어.
Only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
강제 전환 됐으면 좋겠다 이것도. 얘도. 자, 싸움은 아직 남아 있어.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy
스토리상
more powerful
배신할
than
수는
anything you
없겠죠?
can imagine.
지금 흐름상 배신할 수는 없고 그냥
And I need
살리는 게
people.
낫겠지.
A squad that's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not
인터넷이 또
mercy.
끊겼어.
The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes.
아 인터넷이 끊겼어.
My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
망한 인터넷.
Meet us at our stronghold in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
어차피 얘는 뭐가
I will
없어.
be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
바로? 강제 전환 됐어? 강제 전환.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
배신하면 그땐 넌 진짜 죽어. 이건 뭐야? 오세람 아니야?
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
사일런스야? 사일런스 그치. 어디로 와라?
I'm gonna need some privacy.
매달 메시.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
인터넷이 왜 끊겼지?
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
뭘까? 멋있는 거 아니면 가만 안 둬.
Thank you.
아, 엔딩 보기 아쉽다.
Do you have any
그치?
idea what you've just done?
사일런스구나, 역시.
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship.
적이 됐다가 같은 편이 됐다가 계속 그래요, 사일런스랑은.
So meet me at my base.
능력 있는
Mountains
친구라
west of
그런가.
Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
부직. 10인의 날개로 비해.
Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
특이점.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
마지막 퀘스트가 없나?
So, Aloy, you've added yet another deed to your name, and I'm guessing by the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
Not quite.
Is there anything we can do? We owe you that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Karja too.
Then I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
Forgot like I passed out the fence.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
이건 뭐지?
Are
뭐였지?
you the only one listening to these voices?
Oh, no. The others who captured the Oseram Delver heard the voices from these ancient warriors too. They spread the word, and now a lot of people are talking about them. Soldiers are interested in old battles.
I'll see if the signal leads me to another recording.
투기장 입구? 아 이게 투기장이야? 아이씨 이것도 뭐 컨텐츠가 없진 않아요. 할만한 컨텐츠가. 어우 할 게 많이 쌓였어. 이제 엔딩 보기 전에 뭐 서캐나 이런 거 하면 최소 10시간 이상은 할 것 같아요. 마지막은 여기로 가서 싸우나 본데. 사일런스도 만나야 되고. 여기는 왜 안 열렸을까? 배 타고 이제 비행기 타고 비행기래. 써닝 타고 날르면 여기 이제 해제할 수 있겠구나. 일단 대화 좀 해보고.
The desert clan is grateful, Aloy. Anyhow, the flame of the desert now flies on the wings of the Ten. Will wonders never cease?
I thought you wanted to stay neutral.
In the end, I decided that if you thought Hikaru was worth fighting for, then that was good enough for me.
I'm honored.
다음 편이 있는 게 맞나? 다음 편에서 이제 어떻게 하려고 그래?
I hope you know what you're doing. Sparing Regala caused this mess to begin with.
I'll see you at training later.
And so the wings of the Ten found us when things were at their direst.
I'm not some legend come to life, Chitaka.
지금 한 것 정도면 살아있는 레전드 맞지?
But we will always be
전설 아닌 레전드. 전설의 레전드.
Aloy, I was hoping I'd find you after the battle. The chaplains will preach of this battle for as long as the tribe lives on.
The visions of the Ten are renewed.
The Tanakh stand as one again.
May your armor hold true.
May your enemies fall.
오 바로 이렇게 타? 낚아채네 그냥. 바로 가도 되지만 날라서 가는 게 더 재밌으니까. 나 어디니? 가봅시다. 이 효과 없애는 거 없나? 날릴 때 주변 약간 이제 나르는 효과 같은 거 있는 거 사이드에 그냥 감상하고 싶은데. 이렇게 해서 나중에 캡처 하나 해야겠어. 인터넷 언제 돌아갔냐? 이게 뭐야? 아, 그냥 착륙할 수도 있고 무슨 그거 같네? 헬리콥터 착륙장 같은 거네? 비행기 착륙장. 일단 남아있는 양은 어느 정도인지 보고 판단하겠습니다. 얼추 남았다고 하면 바로 끝난 다음에 엔딩을 보고요. 아니면 일단은 저녁에 다시 하는 걸로 하겠습니다.